Hi there, friends and zombies and my zombie friends. This is part 3 of the 3-part trilogy, the Bathroom Trilogy of albums I picked up recently. And first one I'm going to show you is Pablo Cruise, Reflector, and we're reflecting just like in the mirror. And this Pablo Cruise album has a beautiful purple cover. I don't know what the music's like, but it only cost me $1. I remember Pablo Cruise had lots of records, and they seem to have lots of records because you see them everywhere. It's like nobody wants them or something. But I'll find out when I play it. Here's another record with a purple cover. It is the most popular guitar, Chet Atkins. This is from 1960. This one here is very cool. It is The Ventures Dance. And this album's in stereo, and it's very unusual to find a Ventures album in really good shape. They get played too much at parties and stuff. People have dances and they play the Ventures, and there's The Ventures dancing in the back. Something I noticed on this one is there's a song called The Wasp. I could have had this one a couple weeks ago when I did previous videos. Next we have Duane Eddy and his twangy guitar. This is Duane Eddy's first LP. Nice red cover. It's on the Jamie label. Sandy Nelson. This is an instrumental album. Drumming though, this time instead of guitar. Drums Are My Beat. From the 80s, this is Robert Smith and The Cure, their album Faith. And I noticed on this one that has the original price sticker. It says deleted LP, $3.99. So I guess in the late 80s this Cure LP was deleted and they were sawing them off. Tex Ritter. Tex Ritter's father of the late John Ritter. He was a country music legend. I think did some acting as well. It's called An American Legend. It's a 3-album set. This was not released in Canada. This one's from the States. Do you remember the Sal Soul Orchestra? You might remember this cover. Great cover. It says, "Dance your ass off to the Sal Soul Records." It's nice and nasty. Sal Soul had lots of 12-inch kind of disco dance records in the late 70s. Chero, Ole Ole. Now if you remember Chero, I think she might have been married to Xavier Cugat. This is from the late 1970s, and she was an excellent flamenco guitar player. I remember seeing her on TV back in the day. Nice pictures inside. The Untouchable Sound of the Bill Black Combo. Bill Black was Elvis's first bass player when he was in Memphis back around 1954-55. Later on he went out and had his own band called the Bill Black Combo. But he passed away at a young age, and the band carried on as the Bill Black Combo without Bill. Golden Hour of Golden Instrumental Hits, featuring the many Moogs of Killer Watts. I guess it's like kilowatts, but it's Killer Watts. The Golden Hour series, I think, were Pie Records. They were collections. I know in Canada they were released here. Even the Kinks had a Golden Hour of Kinks, and of course in Britain they were released. I don't know if they were ever released in the United States. This album here is on Roulette. It's 20 Original Winners Volume 3. It's a collection of oldie goldies, even Chuck Berry, Etta James coasters. There's lots of stuff on here. And I see the picture on the cover. It's a fella in a biker on a Harley with a couple girls with him, and he's wearing his leather jacket, and he looks about as badass as I do with my atomic vinyl zombie do-rag. Midnight Hustle. 2 albums. It's TV Records. TV Records were a company in Canada that were a competitor to K-Tel. Collection of disco hits, plus there's some stuff from early 80s. Little River Band, Jerry Rafferty, Meatloaf. Good compilation. Boz Scaggs Moments. This is one of his albums before he had the big hit with Silk Degrees, you know, Lido Shuffle and that kind of thing. And his early albums are very good, and don't pass them by if you ever see them. They're definitely worth picking up. It's good music. Now the next one is a bit of an odd one. As I was preparing to do this video, I looked inside the record. It's 10 years after Watt. It says full color poster included. And there's the back of the album. It looks like if you had the 3D glasses, you might have 3D visuals here. If you look inside, it's kind of the same kind of thing. Very much in that 3D style. But it says full color poster included, so I looked inside the record and the poster is not there. But we do have a letter. I'll read to you this letter. It's from the University of British Columbia. It's a huge university. They probably have 50,000 students in Vancouver. July 9th, 1975, to Mr. Eric so-and-so, who lives in Prince George, BC. This is to inform you that you have been admitted to the second year of the Faculty of Arts for the session 1975-1976. An obvious deficiency in your program is the lack of English 100, which is normally completed at the first year level. It will be necessary for you to enroll in this course as part of your study program during the session beginning in September. Registration material will be sent to you within a few weeks. So it appears that he failed first year English, so he's going to have to take it over again in the second year of university. Interesting letter. It's one of those weird things that you find inside of record sleeves sometimes. Last but certainly not least, the original Zombies. We have Rod Argent was in the band, of course. This is the best of. It's a Canadian greatest hits compilation that came out in the 1980s. And it was a budget price record too. And it contains She's Not There, Tell Her No, Time of the Season. Single album with all their great hits, and they were a very underrated band. They should have had many, many more hits, but didn't. These are the original vinyl Zombies. Great picture of them there in the front. That concludes the Bathroom Trilogy, and thanks for watching, everybody. See y'all later.